Hello everyone, you're watching Kornuth.com and welcome back to our coverage of the EPT Season 13 stop in Barcelona. I am with Danny Tang. Pretty good summer, came close to a few bracelets, but now we're down to 133 here in the main event. And you played this relatively innocuous hand with Chance Kornuth, but they wrote it up in the blog and I just thought it was interesting and I wanted you to sort of just break it down for us. Give us the whole analysis, the backstory, all of it.
So what happened is I just moved table to his Chance table, and obviously we knew who he was. You know, he's a well-known pro, very good player,
and always trying to be the table captain. Let's get serious.
I can't exactly say what. I mean, I can now because I'll say what I have because Chance to now still doesn't know what I have. So basically, we open Queen Nine of clubs on the button. Folded to us, we open Queen Nine of clubs. He defend. He made a joke, said, "Let's see what we have got and can we defend him?" And he did. And then flop comes 7, 8, 10, two clubs, which is like a dream flop for us. We got open-ended straight draw and a flush draw, straight flush draw. He checks, we see bet, he calls. Turn comes the bingo card, the Jack of club, which is amazing. He checks, and at that point I thought my range is obviously a lot of ace high, king high. We could bluff with some clubs, but he also have straight on the turn. And I thought if checking back the turn, he could turn a lot of his hands into bluffs. So we checked back the turn, and river was a blank, and he did bomb the river. He potted the river to 39,000. I was like thinking, great, please have a flush here. Like, just please have a flush. I mean, I expect him to bet the river, but not bomb the river. And when he bombs the river, I'm like hoping he has a flush or maybe a straight. So I tanked for a minute and I made a huge raise to. He bet 39,000, which was the pot, and I made it 117,000. I was like praying for him to call, and then he hated life. He was like, I never expected you to raise this and that, and then I just kept my mouth shut, and then eventually he folded. But never mind. Like we've been going back and forth the whole night, whole day, and it's been fun.
So it's interesting because when he said, I never expected you to raise, then I'm thinking, what is the range he's putting you? I mean, obviously it's very polarized when you get to the river, but I'm like, what is he putting you on there?
I think he thinks I have some ace blockers, like the nut flush blocker, where I'm turning it into the bluff on the river, as he's bombing the river, and I made a huge raise. Like I'm showing like nuts or nothing, and I can do that with nut blocker. And maybe there's that, but he folded, and we still don't. We agreed that we'd tell each other by the end of the day. We've been buddies like since we met on the table, and we've been smoking on breaks, like, talking a lot, and we agreed to talk. But he just busted like a few hands ago, which is a shame.
A new table captain now. See you later, Chance. We've got Danny Tang in the house. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. I'm Sarah Herring. You're with us here on PokerNews.com.